And with that, hello everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time we did probably all the side quests. I might decide to stream today on Wednesday because I'm basically sick, ridden off sick from work, so I don't have much to do. I already played World of Warcraft in the evening, in the early afternoon, so I just decided let's just stream a little bit of Witcher because I don't really want to play WoW right now. Probably go for about 2 hours today. Maybe I'm going to do it tomorrow as well. We're going to have to look at that. I hope the stream will be fine. I know it says unstable, but it's not unstable. It looks fine to me. We'll see. I changed a little bit of the settings, increased the bitrate a tad bit. We'll see if it changes any quality. Let's start up the game. Hopefully all my audio settings are still okay. Oh wait, what is not correct is that one, because I set it to 7 yet. Is it to 1? There we go. Continue the game.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
We'll see how the stream quality will be. Oh, I think it will be a tad bit better than last time. If my CPU can handle it, but it should be able to handle it just fine. That problem again. Lock. There we go. Alright, we weren't able to get to the Smith at Catroldum. So let's see what we have next to do here. Apparently there's a chest over here. Which is locked yet. Okay. So look, what do we do? We have treasure hunts left, only in Camorhan. We have only hard times, which we have to turn in. We have to win a card for New Ermion. Don't know where that is. This is DLC. Yeah, we only have the main story left. Destination Skellige. And obviously, what else do we have left? Well, a ton of those question marks, but we'll do them at another time. I don't really feel like doing question marks at the moment. What I do right now feel though is merchant. Let's go to a merchant here. There's a merchant. There's a merchant. Jonas the Innkeep. Hello, Jonas. It's roasting of a pig.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Undvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Alright, show me what you got.
What smells so delicious?
Earth Elemental. That stuff and Bargeling. Alright. Gonna give you those two things because I have better stuff. Do you buy anything of those? No? Do you buy anything here? You do? Okay. Just lose some of that. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Food. Well, we can sell some of them at least. Don't need all of that, but some of it is fine. There we go. A lot of burnt fish and stuff, so we don't need all of that. Don't need that either. That's fine. Got 62k, we're rich, and we have to play cards in a second. Gonna play cards, starting off nice. Let's play some cards. 10. There we go.
Actually kinda in the mood for cards. Care for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Don't really have anything better at the moment. We do have Triss, which is a 7-star card, but not really friend of Triss. He plays monsters, okay? Let's see, what do we do? This one is actually really useful. Might want to start with, even with Trudge on his Talus. Okay. Wasn't a good trade, but okay. And no spies here. That's starting off not really nice. Because you start off with Philippa then. Was he playing in Rachne? Okay. You can't call the Brood Mopper though. That's fine. Could play that one as well. Does he say, fuck off, we aren't all bound to lander us, some of us have death. Okay. Come on, Tally. Using all the hones. It's fine. Do we get another spy? We do, that's great. And we got Geralt. Thing is, monsters don't really benefit from spies as much. I'm gonna take the spy back. It's got an epic card though. It's passed, alright. What is 15 plus 19? 15 plus 19, what is that? 20, 34. We're gonna play that immediately and win the round. If I play that, we would go equal. I don't want to go equal. I'll play Tala again. I'm gonna give him the round, why not? Just so I save one turn, right? We can play all our epics. I'm gonna spend some more time using all kinds of stuff here. Oh, he's playing my spy. Well, I'm taking that one back then, right? It's my spy. Gonna make bro move then. Gonna put up a winter, and then I'm gonna use Scottish, and then they should all be dead. I hope. Holy shit, he blazed that. Well, no, we don't need to play it yet. We can play that one first. Don't have another decoy there. That's not gonna work. You can play that. Hopefully he doesn't have a clear weather. He doesn't. So now comes the bro move. Oh god, there comes no bro move. Oh. This is a bro move. You can play the spy. You can actually play the spy with that. See? There. Well, this is problematic though. Well, it should be good enough. Unless he has a clear weather, then I'm fucked. That's fine. Oh, plays a Leshen, okay. still be able to do it because we get 20 out of that, right? I think. At least I hope so. Yeah, okay. That was a close one though. £20, okay, that's fine enough. Didn't get a unique card. We got 3 cards from him as a merchant, so that's good enough. Let's see if we can go to Ermion, but I think Ermion is right there where I need to go anyway, yeah. We have like a Smith somewhere. Can loot some more stuff. Broken ore, that one is locked, okay. Anything here? Can go inside there. Oh, is that still a bar? I think that's still part of the bar, right? Yeah.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Interesting. Is it part of the main story? No. Elegant shirts, okay. Last wish. Wonder, should I wear those things?
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Oh, we have a theme above here. What do I want to put in there? Do I want to put anything in there? What elegant stuff? Skellige breeches, which ones do we take? Skellige festive slippers, elegant Skellige shirt. Take the black ones, right? So we put that one back in the thing. I think Garrett would like that one more, so let's put that one away. It's okay. Those ones and all of those runes can go away. Don't need any of them. Can I do this a bit faster? Yeah, we can do it a bit faster. Okay. Anything else I need to take care of? Yeah. I think I'm gonna also do silver and stuff. Because it might be useful for something later on. Alright. What did I put in there right now? That one I wouldn't want to put in there. The rest is okay, I think. There's the pony, or the unicorn, rather. Yennefer's journal. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there's such I would gain. Amors Ipsis tome confirms that I have long suspected that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to Vipes, difficulties involving and bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so, at least. Alas, this does not mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different, each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive, and if Geralt with his talent for wrestling unruly magic beings agrees to help, we just might find a way to do it. The problem is we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself. Interesting, so she's looking out for djinn.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed. The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Interesting. That one is locked, okay. So, how about we dress up like that? Why not? This. That. And that. River thingies. I like that. That'll work for me. It's the bear. Or bear. Okay, so we went in this area here. Did we go in here already? Let's see, is there anything? There's something, a dwarven spirit, okay. Take that. Hope I don't go into a fight, that would be problematic. Anything here? I guess I looted that place already. What's that? Amethyst and threat, cotton leather scraps, all of that. There's a cliff. Alright. You'll find a blacksmith or something. Any guards around? No. So I'll just take everything then. There ain't guards, it ain't stealing, right? Alrighty, we can't enter this house or that one, but we can enter that one, right? Or did I loot that already? I didn't. Stelfort's Dist, okay. Can't go there. Can you loot those things? Fishing rods, okay. Hello? Can I loot this? Come on, I want that fishing rod. Thank you. Oil. Phosphorus. I did go near right now, right? Yes, I did. Alright, that stuff is done. Got Nostrix as well. I think main story it is then, right? Don't really see any reason not to continue there. Any guards about? Don't see guards right at this moment. Emerald dust, that's quite nice. Did I go in here already? I didn't. A meteorite ingot, that was worth it. Nice. I didn't go in here yet. Just looting all the places. You want all the loot, right? Water, string, alright. Blood and Crate Warrior. I went there already. Okay, let's go past here again then. Did we go in here already? We didn't. Let's make sure the house is closed, so not disturbed during our stealing. What was my stuff? 158. We're still good. We can go more. Alright. So this place, that looks messed up. Like a painter or something. Okay. It's like a one weird house in Nokrad, that was the name. Okay. Are we going here? Looks like we did. Don't have that much left to go. Some more stuff. Okay, I guess I'll reloot that place.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
Gonna loot that, right?
Fucking sailors.
I ain't seeing any guards. I think looting that is fine, right? Yeah.
One wreck after another till I fucking...
Hands off our guns, alright?
Oh, that's a... It's a wolf. Okay. What even here? Some stuff. Air fat, okay. Pretty useful stuff. I see a guard here, so stuff is mine. I guess we trigger a cutscene in a second here.
Drank 3 pots of Heartstopper, a bottle of rum.
Seems to
and
me
one
you're
of
from
those.
afar. Tell the yarn. He's in charge.
That's a guard. You wouldn't like that.
Like it here.
Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye. What's left when we are gone? How shall we be remembered? Will they speak of us with respect or disdain? Bran was a great man. We shall remember him as a hero.
They light lanterns on the rocks, then redirect ships. To see the druids. Leave it be.
Mean to make your daughter a priestess of Freya. I'm sure the goddess favored.
Triggers. So Bran just died to lead over to Skellige Isle, I guess. So some sacrifices. Shield.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
She's sacrificing herself with him. Was she his wife? She seems pretty young. Maybe just a lover. I don't know.
'Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
Okay. Guess it's tradition for the wife to follow that as the leader dies or something like that. And she was not his originally wife, right? Verna was the one that the black-haired one.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on Crate's someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll
Already wear a doublet.
We're not here
What's
to
that?
enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, don't appreciate
We've
my
matters to
doublet.
resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
I already skipped that part and equipped that. But okay. That's fine. Gonna go to the feast hall then. Also have to talk to Ermion about that Skellige card.
Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for...
That's how you earn respect.
Who exactly is she to me?
That's exactly how.
A lot of character entries as well, which I have to read in a second.
All solve their own problems, provided their problems can be solved with an axe.
Be careful not to steal when any guards are around. There's some guards, so I got my hood up on that. See what's up here. Fruit? Okay. Oh, let's have a look. Characters. Burner. It can be difficult for a woman to gain the esteem of knights and warriors not accustomed to seeing female hands on the reins of power. It helps little when, like Berna, widow of King Bran of Skellige, the woman seeking power is filled with acrid disdain for her countrymen and their customs. One might argue that disdain is a valid reaction when, in the case of the passing of a man of power who embodies tradition, those customs call on her to follow long since outdated ritual and cast herself on her husband's funeral pyre. Justified or not, Berna's desire to rewrite age-old Skellige traditions put her at odds with the Jarls and made it unlikely she would be remembered alongside Calanthe of Sintra or Maeve of Lyria as a successful and revered ruler. King Bran, former king of the Skellige Isles, lived a long and storied life. When he finally left decrepitude taking hold of him, he went into the woods to hunt a bear armed with only a knife, and thus ended his reign. It was remembered as an honorable and respected one, though some complained he preferred raiding to confronting the Isles' long-term problems, and that he let his wife's tongue wag too freely. Some connected the two, claiming Bran sailed out to fight overseas battles to put off dealing with the ones awaiting him at home. Krach? Skellige saga is brim with praise for the war chiefs and warrior, braves of ages past, yet the saga of Krach, Jarl of Clan and Crate and Lord of Kertrode will outshine them all. It will sing of his strength, his courage, his wisdom, his generosity, his loyalty to friends and his relentless pursuit of his foes. There will be a few exaggerations in such a tale, for Krach, the mightiest of Skellige's Jarls, truly did possess all the traits of a hero. He aroused terror in his enemies. In fact, Nilfgaardian mothers would use his name to frighten their children into obedience, and all in that empire spoke in hushed tones of the infamous turf versus... What What Turvis Mura, the wild boar of the sea, who devastated coastal provinces during frequent and terrible raids. Geralt had known Krach for long, since a time when as a young man the Jarl had sought the hand of young Pavetta, Ciri's mother. Ermion. Most druids in Skellige differ from the deeply rooted continental stereotype of a grey-bearded old man in white robes, bowing before sacred oaks, taming wyverns, and pestering local lords with petitions to add yet another species to the list of protected beasts. Ermion, Geralt's old acquaintance, was no exception in this regard. The stiff-bearded, spindly man was leader of the Druid Circle in Skellige. He was also Jarl, Krach, and Great's advisor on matters of magic and mystical, as well as on any and all issues requiring more refinement than a well-timed uppercut or a hand-swung axe. Ermion was known to be obstinate and to have a tendency, quite rare in Skellige, to consider all possible consequences of a particular course of action before it was undertaken. All this meant that conversing with him demanded a considerable amount of time and patience. Mad Castaway of Undvik. Geralt's encounter with the grazed man building an enormous ship while conversing with the cut-off heads of his former crew was, to say the least, an unusual experience. Though the strange shipbuilder was forced into his labor by the ice giant and his bloodthirsty sirens, it seemed this work had become a kind of escape for his beleaguered mind. Surely that was why this unfortunate man showed such dedication to his dubiously worthy cause. News of the giant's death clearly delighted the madman, but he rejected the witch's offer to take him back to Ard Skellig. For some reason he felt he could not rest until he finished building the ship. Nothing about the young girl, though, who was sacrificing herself. Okay. Merchant right there. That's a warrior. That's the merchant.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Yeah.
Show me your wares.
I'm gonna sell you some shit. If you take it. Like that, and that. One. Can you take that one? No. This one. This one. There. That was too much. 28 for that one. Okay. 15 more. Four more. One more. There we go. That works.
So long.
Don't have any new side quests coming up, right? Nothing new on the map. No. There's a question mark over there, but I'm not gonna bother with the question mark right now, I think. Just a quick gander, we haven't missed any question marks, but it doesn't look like it. Do we have equipped? We have everything properly equipped, so there's no reason for her to mock us, I hope.
Seen the plans? Strange longship we're
The herbalist.
Would you like to buy something from Miss Stash?
Sure, let's have a look.
Let me see what you got.
See if any worthwhile shit. Heraldic animals. Do I sell anything? I like lots of those shit. Let's see, we can sell 30 of those, 23 of them. Also have that one full. Do I have puffballs full? I have puffballs full as well. Let's see, 50 of them. So like 9 of them. 9 of them. And 9 of them. It's good enough, I think, for now.
So long.
Save, and then we play some cards.
Would you like to buy something from Miss Stash?
Yeah, let's play some cards. There you go.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
It's playing Nilfgaardi Empires, that would be Spy Festival. I don't need that necessarily. We have 3 of those, which is really good. Gotta get rid of the Scourge as well. Didn't necessarily need that. At least not straight away. Just looking at some of my cards, it's fine. Nice if you could blaze them. There we go, that's fine. Don't necessarily plan on winning anyway the first round. Just playing all my spies. Maybe get like some decoys, that would be great. Yeah, I got one more decoy, that's good. 15. Well, let's give that one. Can win that round by playing 2 of those, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's win a round and then play that guy. I'll just play some random epic dudes. We could go for a second round win because we have a lot of strong cards. A girl as well, okay. Letho. Letho's great. I'll just go put like a thing here. They increase power. Alright. Of course he's playing Scorch. That's fine, you know. No, white is fine. Because of this ability. Hopefully he doesn't have a second Scorch, we'll see. Oh god damn it. Fine, there you go. Well, what's after these? We'll just go for that win now. That'll work. Alright. This one. And we've won. It's buying 64 with 2 cards, that's actually insane. Some crowns, alright. Don't I just go that way? That's it. Oh, I can... It's that one.
You to sew these rags together for me.
The fabric's good, but the son of Nilfgaard?
Black One's banners, captured on the continent. Aim to lay him down on my floors.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
It ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveler.
Alright.
So long. Hey, Shusta. Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
What does he have? Basically the same stuff that she had, okay. Do you want some of that? He's 32 for that. I don't think that's worth it. 191 for that one though. So 4. 38 left. Some books. Oh, he doesn't have any more money. Okay. That's fine enough, farewell.
So long.
Come see me again sometime.
It's like Quento. That's something. You can go up here and get the clan crater. What's that long way again? It's a long way again, isn't it? Oh well, whatever. Or is it? It's a way at least. No, it's not a long way, it's a normal way.
These continental lifts got stuck yesterday. We got to drag home there half a day. Beware the bandits that lurk in the highlands.
It's safe here.
Foreigner, what's your step?
Did you sever his head?
Fuck out of a jail.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
Why? I'm wearing this shit what was in there.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
Maybe.
I plan to tell you what I think.
I am wearing the stuff, right? Elegant Skellige shirts, Skellige preachers, and Skellige festive slippers. Is it because I have my sword and my crossbow on, or what's the case? I don't know.
Axe. There's a weapon.
So there's a merchant here, is there? Can we go there?
Geralt, do you think I donned an evening dress to show off for the seals?
Just want to get some air.
Very well. Once you've aired out thoroughly, find me by the entrance to the feast hall.
Oh! Swords need thumping.
Alright, you there, armorer.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure of it.
Oh yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellige is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Krach's own line. No better claimant.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Can I have something for you? I don't know. So you only giving me 32 as well? He gives me 50 for that one. Apparently it's not popular. That's fine, we just sell all that shit now. Getting rid of some of that stuff. At least we're a little bit lighter that way. What do you consult to them? Always keeping around 50 for all of them stuff. Just so I can stock up. Oh, I can only sell for now, apparently. Okay. Fine enough. What else was it? I saw one of them. Do I want to repair anything? Can repair those things. Sharp. We can sell some more stuff then. 5 more of them. What else? 7 of those things apparently. Whatever that is. Once does deliver. 2 of those ores. 1 of them dusts. Some of them coal. 15, sure, that's fine. Thanks for your money.
So long.
Don't I have a fucking quest where I should to you?
Mind your manners.
Get back to your
Oh, no, they.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Let's play some Quend with him.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Northern Realms, alright. Don't necessarily need Scourge then. 2 horns is usually not as good as well, but we'll see. There's a Cadvani Siege expert, so you can't be too hard, too strong. We'll see. I'll take that one. There we go. Do we get Dijkstra? Don't get Dijkstra. But we got one of them, so we can play the other Dijkstra. Might be passing soon, I don't know. $32, so let's see. 612 or 816. 10, 15, 33. Let's do that one. $7.15 makes 22. 8, 16 plus 7 makes 23. Do that. And relay that plays those two. Makes 25 out of that. I think that will work. Siri out of that. Sure, play Siri. She's playing Siri as well. Alright. Just give it the round. Why not? Let's just give it a round. We have equal. Let's play at least one more. Just playing a catapult. That one. Anything in here which I can play? Not really. But I will win, right? There's no doubt about it in my mind. Why is he doing that? I have no idea why he did that. It was so dumb of him. But okay. Take that one then. And win.
Oh.
Playing on hard AI, so...
Geralt the Giant Slayer.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread.
Alright, Yen.
Those swords.
What is there?
Yeah. That caught a turn.
Is I probably can't go here and steal shit, right?
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Alright, we shall do that.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge anyone,
why not?
Witcher included.
Let's do it. I beat him.
Beat him to the top. Venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Cadroad Mountain.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
We put some coin on it, Lugos. Actually, dog shade idea. You never pay up.
Hurry it up, old man!
I have a potion in me, which makes me a lot faster. So this is kind of not fair, I think, but well. Okay. Come on, Geralt, you can do it. There you go. Probably even shortcut that, but let's not cheese it. Let's just win fair and, well, mildly fair and square. It's not fair because I have thing in there.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's. See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Look a bit around.
That's exactly how.
Shame. Why would
Right here.
The queen should join her king on his last journey. Tradition demands it.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, came when there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Alright.
Farewell.
What else was he?
Feasts at Church Old are legendary.
Then the blast
Oh.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Krak's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Go over here. See if I can talk to anyone.
It was a fallen star in my mind.
Loot shit. See if I can't find anyone else I can talk to. Arnold?
What did you say in the beast's inner?
Anyone else around? Okay, there's no more here, okay.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we'd not been.
That's a bad idea, but okay.
We shouldn't be breaking into Ermien's workshop.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you needed to grow a pair. But I know that you simply enjoy complaining. It's the only reason you said that.
Why would we go there?
To retrieve an item. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it and therefore must steal it.
Right. Course.
Come, Geralt.
Oh well, unorthodox methods.
Why you need this mask?
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it, you'll decide when.
Correct.
I'm gonna loot shit first. It came as a surprise to many when a mere 3 years after the Second War against Nilfgaard, the war which it was said would end all wars, the Empire's forces once again invaded the north. To the perceptive student of history, however, this development was not at all surprising. Nilfgaard's economy and political systems have for decades relied on expansion and conquest for continued survival. Attentive analysis shows that Nilfgaard never abandoned its plan to subjugate the north. Contrary to popular belief, imperial diplomats and not sorceresses were behind the death of King Foltest. They also brought about a crisis during the summit of mages and monarchs at Loch Marine. The current conflict is thus the result of cold calculation and long-term planning. Before the Wags had time to try on the peace of Sintra, Emir families had already begun to prepare for the next war, which ultimately broke out in the spring of 2070. Not 2070. Maybe there will be a war as well, who knows at this point. The war's first stage went exactly as the Emperor had planned. In a matter of months, Lyria, Adun and Temeria found themselves in the shadow of the Black Banner. If not for the early frosts of December 1270 and the daring of King Radovid, who instead of concentrating his forces on the Ponta invaded Cadwin, thereby doubling his territory in strength, all the north would surely now be put under... should surely now be but another province in the vast empire of Nilfgaard, yeah. Okay, that was the thing. Anything else here? There's something. Whatever. Well, alright. Gonna loot everything, Yen. Am I me? Yes. They're already stealing, I steal everything, you know? Where are you? What about right now? We just save anyway. I know what will happen. No one here. Ag. Lots of shit to loot for, at least. Alright. Where's the Yen? Why is she not coming?
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
Ah, right. Nightingales croon.
Interesting topic. Animals. Why is he smiling? Did they do something naughty behind there?
That was close.
Anything else here? No. What's here? Key required, okay.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermian's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Let me just equip my swords, why not? Don't think we need it right now. Not like just tearing up like that. And now it's
I've seen
open.
uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
She's taking the shortcut, that's fine. I'd like to be teleported anyway. Lots of bears here.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Had one at Kaer Must be a real nature lover.
Please.
Looks alive.
There's some fumes around here.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
That's that, okay.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
What the heck?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Alive.
Monsters. Can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
What the heck? Punching them. Way better.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass in the sun.
Go on, bear. Teach you a lesson with my fists.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Come on, bear. Who's the stronger fighter? I already beat a real bear. Well, stuffed bear like you, huh? What now? I'm passing out. Was drugged, looks like.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
Alright. Didn't use swords though.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
What do we have here?
Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Urboros must be here.
Ermion's correspondence.
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids. Warns them about you.
Brother Druids, be forewarned that a sorceress has arrived in Ard Skellig. Her name is Yennefer and she hails from Vengerberg. I know you are immune to feminine wiles and will not let a well-trained skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and elegance. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. This is a person who breaks bread with the rulers of the North, and who most recently has been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with courts the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wildest diplomat would envy. Yennefer has displayed an unhealthy interest in the side of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I've not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep your eyes and ears open all the same. The sorceress from Yengever is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past her and Kraft's paths crossed. I suspect that she will wish to use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What it is exactly, I will try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers. Amen.
That
Wondrous world of
manipulator.
insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
I know him. Raymond isn't that the detective? Tales of the Wild Hunt.
Skellige's tales about the Wild Hunt.
The island folk of Skellige, like many nations of the north, hold a series of beliefs about the wild hunt as recorded in legends, myths and fables. This horrifying phenomenon is said to herald the coming of war and misfortune. Characteristic of their tales and distinguishing them from their continental versions is that the islanders imagine the wild hunt not as a cavalcade of wraiths galloping across the night sky, but as a ghostly longship. The vessel called Nagelfar is said to be built of the claws of dead men. For this very reason, superstitious Skelligers remove the nails of their dead, expressly to prevent them from being used to fortify this ghastly ship. In many legends, the Nagelfar sails out to Mohawk, the land of chaos. Alright.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Meat.
Dwarven triple mead.
Corpse of
Goes in for light
Nova.
reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Alexander Ho walked down the long corridor, delighted at the sounds of debauchery pouring of the rooms drowned out the sound of his footsteps. The long-neglected brothel floor creaked and moaned as though the wood regretted being witness to the lecherous scenes fed to it by this house of ill repute standing in the very centre of the pride of the northern cities. Ho had been generously remunerated for this visit by the wife of a silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of dabbling with loose women during his working hours. The case had seemed simple enough, banal even. A cheating husband. How many similar affairs had he unravelled? The worst was that his employers never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of their husband's guilt. On the contrary, in their heart of hearts, they always hoped his investigations would prove their husbands model citizens and their suspicions wholly unfounded. This time it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger. I know. Sneezing a little bit. And where were we? We were at a whoremonger, right? Despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which fleshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped following the instructions he had received from a gnome at the entrance had a small plaque with the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in an unsettling calm. Ho turned the door knob and pushed the door open. What he saw behind it far exceeded his worst expectations. Alright.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of linden wood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Can you break out? No. The White Frost. One can hear Illifan's prophecy whispered at every market, garbled and reused by every village witch, delved into any treatise touching on the soups and diviners, and in general saturating our common culture. We all know that the time of the wolf's blizzard approaches, the time of the White Frost. Wolf, and the world will perish amidst ice, but few truly understand the meaning of these words. The self-proclaimed prophets who shout out Iflin's words mistake stars reflected in a still pond for the sky. For the White Frost is no legends or mythical apocalypse. It is a natural phenomenon that can be described in the dry yet precise language of scholarship. The renowned scholar of Thorn studies have clearly shown that our world is not the center of the universe, but one of the thousand such globes spinning in the endless darkness of space. The space is usually described as a vacuum, yet to do so is grossly misleading, for though this vacuum swims, invisible to the naked eye, the white frost. We do not know exactly what the white frost is, perhaps a microscopic dust that blocks the incoming light of the sun, perhaps infinitesimal particles of the sort postulated by Democritus of Barnard, with the unusual property of soaking up warmth as a sponge does water. I don't know what's up with my nose right now. We know for certainty, however, that, thanks to the telescopic observation of elven astronomers, the white frost, whatever it is, has already destroyed a great many worlds. The star systems in which it appears perish into lifeless hunks of ice over the course of a few decades. Furthermore, each scholar has agreed that the white frost will one day come to our world. If Lean's prophecy, though based on magic intuition and not scientific observation, thus appears to foretell the truth. Many mages are skeptic about the thesis presented here. I recommend they carry out the same experiment I've conducted on my own laboratory. Using the spell Portus Asterum, open a microscopic portal for 3.5 seconds to the coordinates 03, 31, 48, 90, 89, 27, 09, 34. Yet before you do, dress in your warmest furs and ready an axe for breaking through thick ice. Alright.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
That's fortunate.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date. Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A child's skull. Pine cone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Alright.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand.
Try a pine cone?
What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing.
Then try a mug of meat.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermien enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Alright, let's have a look. Going down to like ancient dungeons or something like that. Also something over there. I need my armor. That's an Elementa.
Geralt, come here. I found mask. This is it.
I think the Earth Elemental will be pleased, right?
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
Pretty weak. Can't even tank his hits. Can I loot him? Can loot him.
Geralt, Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Yes?
There's no way to escape. Maybe turning off the lights? I don't know. Oh.
The damn druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Alright.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
That's one way to do it. That's pretty handy, probably. Let's have some fun, why not? Rock and wade.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Croc.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
Unicorn.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Croc and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Alright.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
That's Branson. Sarah's wants to go and prepare on it as well, okay. Sure, why not? Woman leader. Might be something Skellige needs.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They
I
say
think
the apple doesn't fall
he
far from the
hasn't
tree.
seen her for that long,
Ciri was
right?
impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvald, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My child. My lass. You remember Ceres? Well, recently she declared she must set off on an adventure. To bolster her chances of winning Skellige's crown. Got it in her head that Ulderich is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Ulrich further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown
Wish he's too old,
yourself?
he's probably too old for
A
that.
good number of the Jarls would support you.
good number, those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
I'll talk to Ceres. Count on it.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Alright, done with all that. Long live the king. We'll talk to him. Ceres on great. We got some new character entries. Let's have a look at that. Where are we at here? 0 points, okay. I think bestiary. No. Characters, Arnwald. Okay, let's have a look at that. After Gulfilaf trusted Seneschal to the Great Jarls passed away, a portion of his duties were taken over by the Jarl's cupbearer, Arnwald. This elderly Skelliger did not possess the far-fetching authority of his predecessor, but still had managed to make himself irreplaceable in his few years in the position. His purview included not only stocking the larders and cellars of Caer Troda, but also seeing to the needs of the keep's inhabitants, as well as the guests that visit it during feasts and other important ceremonies. Madman Lugas' sole child and heir was a dour, strapping lad, who was nothing unlike his father. His nickname dated from his childhood, when bruises often covered his body, supposedly from the rough and rowdy play Skellige boys engaged in. Yet others suspected they came from his father's belt, rod of fists, for rumour had it Lugas Sr. did not wish to spoil his only child, and thus punished him harshly for any minor cock-up or grander failure. Ceres. While in Skellige, Geralt finally had a chance to meet Ceres Great, the younger of Krach's 2 children. Known as Sparrowhawk to her friends, she was as fierce and swift as this name would indicate. Ceres was an islander through and through, and a spitting image of her father, having inherited all his courage, resolve, and stubbornness. Dauntlessly, she sought to prove at every turn that there was no task she could not fulfill as well as or better than any man on the islands, including her older brother Hjalmar. Okay, that was the guy we helped defeat the giant. Though Ceres' decisions to stake a claim to Skellige's throne came as a shock to everyone else, she had thought it over quite thoroughly beforehand. Striving as always to outdo her brother, she intended to perform a great deed that would earn her widespread recognition and respect. That is why she had sailed to Speaker Rock to free Jarl Ulderich from the strange affliction that seemed to curse him. Dona Anhinda. Few Jarls of Skellige were as honored in debate as Dona Anhinda, the eldest of their number. Despite his advanced age, he remained an active leader to his clan and its representative at all official gatherings. The only person able to break his composure was Madman Lugas, whose clan had long feuded with the Anhindars. Dona's home was like Freya's temple on Yindarsfjall. As fits a neighbor to the gods, Dona was famed for his wise, considered opinions and his piety. This last did not, however, intend to the gods of the continent, whose rich sanctuaries he had often raided in his youth. Jarlborn. Young Jarlborn was the nephew of Holger Blackhand, Jarl of Ferro, and one of the claimants to Skellige's crown. Despite his young age, he had already managed to achieve some renown, both during overseas raids and while fighting the monsters dwelling in the dangerous regions of the archipelago. His deeds had earned him enough fame, name recognition, and treasure that he stood a good chance of being elected king. Hjalmar. The saying, like father, like son, fits Krach and his firstborn son to a title. Young Hjalmar took after his father in both posture and character, and many predicted that in time he would overtake his elder in the honor and fame he would gain. An extremely able, broad-shouldered swordsman, he had the makings of a superb warrior, and his charisma and tendency towards almost mad bravura meant he could stir the hearts of lewd and glory-craving youth from all Skellige's clans. All these traits made Hjalmar an obvious choice for the next king of Skellige. He thus did not hesitate to stake his claim, and then, when the time for this arrived, and immediately set off for Undvik to prove his heroism by battling the legendary Ice Giant. Hjalmar accomplished what he set out to do, fighting side by side with the witch he defeated the fierce colossus of Undvik. Though madman Lugos, Jarl of Clan Drummond, has nothing special in terms of size or strength, most men in the Isles still stepped aside when they saw him coming. Eternally feuding with his neighbors, Lugos had a reputation for a furious and violent temper, and managed to get into shouting matches with even the usually placed Dona Anhindar. Yet Lugos' biggest rival was Grahan Great, who he accused of stealing part of his domain, which in his reckoning encompassed all of Ardskellig. The clan's quarrel went back hundreds of years, and there was nothing to indicate it would end while these two fierce enemies lived. Lugos hated Krach with a passion dampened only by the laws of Skellige and a disproportionate balance of power between the two clans. Uhtred Anhindar. Uhtred Anhindar, Jarl Stonar's grandson and heir, was the youngest of the claimants to Skellige's throne. He dreamed of the heroic deeds and daring raids he would one day lead his subjects in accomplishing. Alrighty, gotta talk to Grach.
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the Ice Giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger?
You've got the heart of an Uncrate.
What's new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
Sorry, remind me. Where'd Ceres go?
Speakerog. Got it in her head that she must help Udalryk.
How?
I've the same question. He's a brave man. Some say hot-tempered and hasty, but... if Ceres wanted glory, she'd have done better to sail with Hjalmar. As it is, who knows what ideas bat about in her head.
See ya, Crack.
Alright. Do we have Ermion? Possession? Oh, that one. Okay, we can do possession. That works. Why not? Let's go there. How's my inventory? I really want... oh, before we do that, we do hot times, right? Hot times should work, would work, maybe works. Let's have a look. Do I need daytime? No. Looks like I need daytime. Then let's rest till morning. Where's the blacksmith? Hello, blacksmith? And let's rest another 2 hours. Is he now here? That's an armorer. There's a blacksmith.
Interested in a weapon? There's a tale behind every item I've got.
Oh.
This sword's hilt is made of meteorite steel.
No. It's made from the heart of a fallen star. Whoever wields this sword will always find his way at sea, no matter how stormy the skies. But after a time, it overwhelms its owner with sadness and longing for its starry home. And nothing, not even good fun and good company, can cheer him up.
Alright.
Think I have something that was meant for you.
A letter from me mum. Says here me sis was bringing it. How'd you come by it?
Came across some bodies in the woods, victims of a monster attack. Found this letter on one of the dead. A woman.
Singer's dead. Ah. Told her and Mom so many times. Come over, live with me. No. I had to stay on Pharaoh. I gotta send someone to fetch her body.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing word. Not every man will go to the trouble. Here, take this.
You're saying it rather lightly. Well, in Skellige.
But I prefer me trust
Leave me to my grief.
Hey! What's this? It's, adornment. I engraved it. Melt this blade and forge it again.
Can I just wait for an hour and then can talk to him?
Go.
Such a quick save.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg
I want to play Gwent with him, and I want to sell shit to him as well.
Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest.
And then we'll do this again.
Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Interested in the
battle axe?
Even once each year at Sayavine.
It's a different one.
This axe speaks. It tells of blood spilt in battles, of burning villages and sunken boats. Might be a curse. And might be it drank too much human blood. What's certain is, no one wants it.
Interesting.
What are you peddling?
Alright, let me tell you all that shit. Probably take. Can you take all? Can't take all. That's unfortunate, but okay. We need a sure repair.
So long.
Interested in a weapon?
This sword's hilt is made of...
No. But after a time it overwhelmed.
Tell me a story about one of your weapons.
See this sword? You know by its crafter's mark that it was forged in the Isles. Belonged to Lars. It would have been the same age as I.
What happened to him?
His wife went missing during a nasty storm. It was
Let's
said
just
the goddess
hear all
smiled
the
on
tales.
him, so Lars refused to believe she was truly dead. He ran out on the rocks and begged Freya to give his wife back. Left his sword behind to show the gods' humility, and never returned for it.
Selling that same sword now?
We could have tossed it in the sea, but fish got no use for blades. He had no family, so I'm selling it. To the right man.
Battle axe looks pretty old.
Even older than this keep, and yet still sharp. Once each year, at Sayavine.
We already knew that.
It tells of... might be a curse.
This sword's
okay.
No. Whoever...
So he doesn't have anything new. Let's gotta play some cards.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Alright. Let's beat him Gwent. Even though they have a lot of that stuff, we don't really need that. Usually only needed for monsters, really. For monsters is most effective. Square Tell, worth it as well, obviously, but... usually monsters. That seems like a waste of a horn, but okay. It's past 21. Sure, let's play then a Geralt and a Legendary. Just to get a win. I'll just play him. Of course he plays Ciri. Wouldn't he play Ciri? Let's play that one. Give me a spy, please. Thank you. Take the spy clearly. Take the spy clearly back and toss it back to you. And he's giving me another spy, isn't he? Yeah, indeed it does. Thanks for that spy. Oh, I have a really good card for that. And I'm gonna play that card immediately. Sure, I'll make him use that, that's fine. I'm gonna use some of the legendaries as well, just to give him some more company here. Gonna pass the next round. Yeah, I'm gonna pass now. Used all his stuff, he only has 4 cards left. Fingerberg, he probably is another spy. That's fine. Gonna increase everything here. Use all the horns. Playing another spy brewery. We even have more spies there. Do. Let's see, what do we have left here? That one, 7-star one. Plus we need some more stuff. Geralt. That works. Let's wait another round or so. Ethne. Let's play that one and use this one. And we've won.
Interested in a weapon?
Think I have. Came across.
Sing it. I gotta send someone.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for bringing up.
Alright. Finish up that. That's good. Hard Times is done. Next we want to do a side quest. Ceres. What I ain't gonna do is die.
Your little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what
Till Hjalmar split its massive skull. Rid the
Oh, are we? There's a question mark over here. Look at that question mark, I'm curious. Is it below or is it in here? That's a question.
Aye.
Swords on his back. Here's a calm.
What next? More. You.
Yeah, me.
Smear your ass with honey, yet hero. Who's this?
Yeah, nothing, okay. Why is there looter stuff then?
You've insulted him.
Oh, what? What? What's a quick save then?
Told it there had been a magic explosion in Skellig.
Okay, didn't like that.
To Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting.
Okay, so okay, they didn't really like that. I could have killed all of them, but I don't know if Crate would have liked that. Frickin' hell. Just was curious about that question mark there, to be honest. See if I can get there somehow.
Can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
Can we go here? Can go here. Maybe this way? Oh, it's locked.
Stay out of trouble, or you'll answer to me.
So Folan were eaten by trolls.
Captive.
Never ending shame that.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how to get to there.
Adventure seeker.
Don't see any real probable branch there. So we can go this way.
What's it?
Can go down here. Anything else here? Even here? Oh, why are? There's no way to go here.
Oh, sorry.
Anything around here? No, it's locked. Everything is locked. I'm not gonna do much more here. They seem to notice more than your average person.
Monster put look.
I think I can get up here, right? Could try it, but I think this is the proper approach. What? That seems not like the way to go, though. Can't even go up there, so this is an invisible wall. Well, that's unfortunate. So this question mark is probably out of reach for us for now. Oh well, then I guess I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time around. Next time we continue with the side quest with Ceres, and probably some more main quests, because we don't really have anything else to do. So, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and take care.